teams. Two loaded teams meet only here at the Villar Coliseum for 16 and under basketball action. Imus hopes to bounce back and win their last game in the group phase and end it on a high note. Meanwhile, Las Piñas hopes that the home court advantage will help them to string their third straight win. Which stacked squad will do better? We're about to find out. As we are in the second of 3 games between these two teams, yung Imus AJAA Ballers at saka yung Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. We have the 16 and under division naman para sa ating laban right now. And of course, bringing you the action is myself, Joel Parcon, alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa. Coach, good evening na.
Good evening. And of course, even if the action is very hot on the court, but here in the venue, very chill and very cold.
Chill. Oo. So may oras pa kayo para pumunta dito kung gusto nyo magpalamig dito sa ating Villar Coliseum. As we take a look at the standings between these two teams, no? Kung nasaan sila nakalagay sa ating standings dito sa ating South Division, Coach.
And looking at both teams, itong Las Piñas, Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors currently at 5-3. And right behind them is the Imus AJAA Ballers at 5-4.
And so medyo may positioning na implications din itong laban natin. And in order to get a little bit more knowledge about these teams, let's take a look at their previous games, starting with itong ating Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors.
They're coming off a win over the latest Sure Homes, 73-59. They shot very well from the field, 45%. Out-rebounded Leyte, 46-39. They were able to make a considerable amount of three-pointers, 7 in that game. And to complement that was the 40 points in the paint that they made.
Ayan. And doon naman sa kabilang dako, yung Imus naman, kalaban din nila yung Leyte.
Yeah, and sila naman, they lost to the latest Sure Homes, 94-86. And in that game, almost similar yung kanilang field goal percentage. However, Leyte with 4 more field goals. Yung rebounding, Leyte out-rebounding Imus by 5. And it was in the fast break points where Leyte made their living outscoring Imus by 17. And Imus, their bench came to play. They scored 32 bench points. However, they gave up 47 bench points on the side of Leyte.
Ayan, and of course, kailangan nating tignan din kung sino mga aasahan na players para dito sa parehong kupunan in our marquee matchup for this ball game.
And definitely, this is a very interesting marquee matchup. You have the big guy, Jared Gutierrez for Las Piñas, averaging a double-double, 16 points per game and 13 rebounds per game, while on the other end, it's Jericho Abrantes for Imus, also averaging a double-double. Although, he's less of a big man. He plays more of a wing, but average of 17 points, 11.6 rebounds per game, nearly 2 assists, a block, and 3 steals.
Ayan. So, let's go ahead and start this ball game. Huwag na natin itong patagalin pa. Let's turn you over to our venue announcer to start this ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Villar Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Here we go for the 8th match of Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. It's time for your Imus AJAA Ballers 16 under and Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warrior 16 under. Introducing first the Imus AJAA Ballers 16 under starters. Playing point guard, Adrian Balasilio. Shooting guard, number 13, Lawrence Jacobe. Small forward, Mike Leo Iguban. Playing power forward, Kashmir Haim Elias. Center number 14, J.M. Santos. The head coach of Imus AJAA Ballers 16 under, Coach Robert Sanz. Assistant coaches, Ron J. Enrile, Alvin Harabe, RG De Rama, Alnair Cruz, and Tang Carino. Now introducing the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 16 under. His center number 10, Jared Gutierrez. Playing point guard number 22, Cyrus Rihano. Power forward number 24, John Roncalles. Forward number 26, Julian Puentes. Shooting guard number 29, Paul Abrica. The head coach of Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors, 16 under, Coach Gino Enriquez. Assistant coaches Mike Calomot and Jade Padrigao. The game's official at this match, the crew chief Nino Perez, Raymond Madera, and John Mahinay. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And that first possession will go to Las Piñas. And itong Las Piñas, the starters on the floor are Cyrus Rejano, Paul Africa, Julian Fuentes, John Roncalles, and Jared Gutierrez. And ito si Gutierrez up ahead for the layup. Para naman dito sa Imus AJAA Ballers, you've got Adrian Villosilio, Lawrence Jacobe, Mike Iguban, Jasmir Olaez, and John Mickelson Santos. Mintis yung mga tira doon ng Imus, pero it's still being recovered by the team. Pero finally, nakuha na ni Cyrus Rejano ng Las Piñas. Here's Roncalles from the free throw line, in and out. Rebound goes to Santos.
Well, interesting to see Lawrence Jacobe starting now for Imus. Usually comes off the bench.
Spin move there. No good on the jumper. Para dito kay Iguban. And Las Piñas controlling the ball. 3-point shot is off, pero andun sa ilalim si Gutierrez. Goes up and he is fouled.
Interesting that for our marquee matchup, we're seeing Jared Gutierrez as expected starting for Imus, but Jericho Abrantes will be coming off the bench here for Imus.
So inbound. For Las Piñas. Fuentes. It's now with Roncalles. Nice pass underneath to Africa, but that shot is bothered. Here's Villosilio. Goes up. No good. Binato yung bola. Olaez and Gutierrez bang into each other. Here's Africa. He's fouled.
Well, I think that I haven't seen Africa play for a few games here for Las Piñas. I think it's more of for school commitment. If I'm not mistaken, he is currently with the AYAC team in the NCAA.
Seniors division na ba to si...
High school, juniors, yeah.
So anong tawag kaya sa kanila? Kung generals ang tawag sa...
I will
Lieutenant?
recall that later. Little generals. No.
Hindi naman siguro
Hindi,
little
hindi.
generals.
Brigadiers, there you go.
Brigadier
Yeah.
generals.
I just remembered, yeah. It's
Brigadiers
a brigadier.
talaga. Ah, okay. That's cool.
You thought I was joking, huh?
Hindi, ito si Roncalles. Ay, sorry, that's not Roncalles. That is si Rejano. And itong si Oales. A little heated.
That's already the third
for his third.
Third personal foul on Olaez.
As Rejano will take two.
Well, Rohan is easily the smallest guy on the floor, but you're not going to be able to say that with the way he plays.
Oh.
Easily one of the biggest hearts on the floor.
So Olaez will have to be subbed out.
And it looks like Imus choosing to go small as you have Bratuiste checking in.
And hindi pa rin pinapasok itong si Abrantes, you know? Jacobe. over to the recently inserted Ratuiste. Mintes, and rebound goes to Gutierrez. Here's Rejano pushing it up to Roncales. Gutierrez receives the ball down low, gets it back out. Roncales, finds Africa underneath, and he is fouled once again.
That's actually a good decision there for Roncales, although he did have an open shot, but found Africa all alone underneath. I'm still not used to saying my last name. Maybe I'll just start calling him Paul.
Paul. And Paul makes the first free throw.
Oh, you can say it.
Yeah, I
can't.
can say it.
Yeah. I'm just a little uncomfortable. I feel egotistical.
2 for 2 for Africa. Or Paul. Or Paul Africa. And the score is now 6-0 in favor of Las Piñas. Kaya hindi pa rin umuupo yung Imus team dun sa bench. Here's Jacobe. Gives it to the other side. 3 doesn't go. Pasahan sa ilalim, napunta kay Paul. Here's Rejano. Asking Fuentes to come out. Fuentes at the corner. He's free for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound goes to Rejano.
You could see itong si Gutierrez. Parang nawawala sa inside the paint with the height that Imus has on the floor. Considering na wala na si Olaes, but you have guys like Iguban, you have Santos, and Ratuiste.
So, kahit na mas maliit sila ng konti with the exit of Olaes, mas malaki pa rin sila talaga. They've got trees underneath. Mintis doon ang Imus. And here's Africa. Gives it up to Rejano. They get it to Gutierrez underneath. Kick out to Africa for 3. In and out. Tumatakbo dito si Villar. Ratuiste. Here's Jacobe. He will try the floater. Short. Roncales with a rebound.
A little out of range for that floater, evidently with that very short shot.
And Africa once again in and out. Ayaw pumasok talaga nung tira niya.
Well, I think that's something that I'd be comfortable to say, Africa missing a shot.
Wag naman, di naman siguro.
Komportable ako dahil sarili ko yun.
Okay.
Pag inisip ko na sarili ko, parang
pwede.
possible.
Underneath, no go. And here is Africa. Now he gets the pass. In and out pa rin yung tira. Mula dito kay Fuentes, but underneath, that's Gutierrez. Successfully getting a foul there.
Like how Gutierrez is comfortable, even being around the defense, the interior defense there. For Imus, look at him just battling underneath all alone. Getting a trip to the free throw line.
And making the first.
Yeah, and what's actually something I've also noticed, he is demanding the ball inside, trying to post up, trying to put pressure on the interior defense of Imus.
And pasok yung pangalawa. So ilalabas muna si Africa. So wala ka munang walang kaba. Ayan. Yes, 6 minutes and 30 seconds have gone through the first quarter. Kaso hindi pa rin nakaupo itong Imus team. Jacobe to the corner. Still no good for Villar. The shot clock is still running. Jacobe, he's got 5 seconds. He needs to take the shot. Santos that shot. He couldn't get it off on time, in time. So bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas.
Actually, there's no problem with the defense of Imus. And evidently, it's really their offense. That is the problem.
Timbang. Here's Rejano. Gets it back to Timbang. They swing it over to the other side. Fuentes back to Timbang. He will try a three. That's off the front iron. Rebound though goes to Rejano over to Roncales. Ooh, his layup is short. And it'll go back to Imus. Finally, Abrantes checks into the ball game to try and inject some offense into this Imus squad that have not yet scored with barely little over 2 minutes to go. As well as itong si Andre Inco has also checked into the ball game. Nice eye in the sky play there between Gadlan and Abrantes, and immediately that is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. Let's take another look at that.
Yeah, what's interesting there is, you know, the players subbing out, they're tired from playing, they go back to the bench. You're not allowed to sit just yet, but now they are allowed to, thanks to Jericho Abrantes.
And Abrantes is holding on to his left thigh. There was a collision there between our marquee matchup players. Let's take another look at that. They're all both going for the ball. So, kapapasok niya lang. Pero, and because of that collision, medyo tumama. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
As a technical foul was called because there were too many players for Imus.
That's definitely a mental lapse there for Imus that you don't want, one of those things that you don't want to happen for any player. You know, when you check in with the officials table, and, you know, at the end of the game, those points just might matter, and you don't want to go back to that situation and be blaming yourself for a loss.
So technical free throw was converted. So the score is now 9-2 with 1 minute and 48 seconds to go dito sa ating first quarter. Gadlan for three. That is off. So ito ulit ang Las Piñas with a chance to increase their lead. Timbang. Back to Rejano. Roncales. They're swinging it around. Iwan na iwan si Timbang for three. That's off. Rebound goes to Liwanag. But he is challenged by...
Who else?
Who else?
Cyrus Rejano. But excellent setup there. Pretty much because of, you know, the Imus defense was trying to focus on Gutierrez trying to post up. Left Timbang wide open, but could be a case of being too wide open that time.
Here's Inco. Gives it up. Gets it back from the corner. His shot is off. So talagang walang offense na makuhahanap right now itong Imus as Gadlan. His pass goes over to the other side. And there you go. Pasok ang tira ni Gabuna. 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fuentes went up without the ball. And that is another jump ball. take another look at that. Gabuna picking that ball up, going up against Roncales and making that shot.
That should have been a power move regardless.
As here's Gutierrez, gives it over to the wing. That shot is sailed over the basket. Inco, he's got 3 defenders but goes up anyway, no good. Fuentes, 3 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't think that they'll have enough time, but a foul was a foul called in that last second?
And they are in the penalty, so looks like Gutierrez will be going to the free throw line.
So foul was called on Liwanag, so 2 free throws pa para dito kay Gutierrez. So 2 free throws para kay Jared Gutierrez right before we end this first quarter. So misses the first. Misses both free throws. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 9-4. 5-point lead para sa Las Piñas as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was that eye-in-the-sky play between Gadlan and Abrantes. That's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. It's a 5-point lead para sa Las Piñas at the end of 1. We'll be back for the second quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the hard.
From the first quarter pa lang, you can already feel the intensity of this game. And regardless of the previous games of Las Piñas and Imus, both of these teams are starting fresh today kung saan maglalaban ng top players ng 16 under. We have Jared Gutierrez of Las Piñas, ang current number 2 sa total rebounds, and John Carl Gadlan ng Imus na current number 3 sa average steals and sa average assists. Better watch out for that matchup. But before that, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88, but gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Joel and Coach Noy.
Thank you for that report. The third member of our panel, Flo Del Agua. And more than that, no, Coach, etong si Jericho Abrantes is actually number 2 in the MVP race para dito sa ating 16 and under division. So
No surprise there with the averages. He's pulling already averaging 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and 3 steals per game. So just really doing everything on the floor.
But right now, he's not on the floor. Pinapagpag niya pa rin yung kanyang tinamang injury noong first quarter nung nagkabanggaan sila ng kanyang kamarki matchup si Gutierrez.
Yeah, I think that's going to hurt more tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him back in the game. Malamang bukas it's going to be a bruise.
Oo.
Wayne pa lang siya.
Wayne pa lang. Akala ko Batman.
Si Wayne pa lang, bukas
Wayne pa
bruise
lang.
na.
Bukas bruise na. Tapos pagkatapos ng Batman na.
Batman na.
Okay.
Kasi black and blue na.
Oo. Tamang-tama. Yun talaga yung kulay ng original na Batman. Anyway, so ang score natin is still 9-4. Very low scoring ball game para sa parehong kupunan. As Gutierrez misses on that short shot. Tries another one, no good pa rin. Rebound goes to Gadlan.
Well, if you're Imus, you want to tire out Gutierrez having to battle your entire front line. And that time, shot from Gutierrez was short.
As Gadlan is fouled on that attack. He is fouled by Timbang.
Of course, John Carl Gadlan, also one of the primary scorers for Imus, averaging 13 points, And you can add to that the 7 rebounds and 5.5 assists.
He's their multi-category contributor. Gadlan makes the first. One for two para kay Gadlan. So tumatakbo dito ulit ngayon ang Las Piñas. Rejano gives it to Gutierrez. He is double teamed. Triple teamed this time. Africa gets it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez kicking it out to Rejano. Rejano attacks. Back outside to Gutierrez for the jumper. Yes!
Showing the ability to hit the mid-range jumper. You know, they were scrambling on offense there due to the scrambling defense of Imus, but finally getting a wide open shot there for Gutierrez.
And a foul will be called on Paul. As we have a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
Bago nga napunta sa 2 straight wins, itong Las Piñas ay nagkaroon muna sila ng consecutive losses. And when I asked Jared Gutierrez kung saan nahugot ang change of favor na ito, he said that yun mismo ang laman ng ensayo nila, and he added na ayon daw kay coach, kung hindi mo magagawa ng maayos sa training ay hindi mo rin mapapakita sa laro. Wise words from this FEU Diliman standout, which we will see his performance in the coming quarters. Pero bago yan, we'll find out more about this game after this timeout.
Okay, so the score is currently 11-5. And
Jared Gutierrez.
we'll talk about that report from Flo after this break. And so that was
A very quick
a very quick break.
break.
Oo,
But-
hindi nyo na nakita
Oo.
sa stream namin. Nag-break na sobrang saglit.
Jared Gutierrez now playing for FEU Diliman. Yung nga sabi nga ng kanilang coach na you do things hard in practice so it becomes easier in the game.
Yan yung tinatawag na magiging ano na siya.
Second
Muscle
nature.
memory.
Or second nature or muscle memory.
Hindi siya pwede maging third nature, no?
Hindi na pwede yun.
Oo. Here's Rejano. Gives it up to De Veles. They're running the play. Underneath to Africa. No good.
Well, Africa has been getting a lot of shots, but so far it's not yet scored, has he? Already has 3 points.
Gadlan misses on the three. Rebound goes to no one else but Jared Gutierrez. Here's Rejano. No look pass to the corner. Giving it up to Babol. Gets the offensive rebound. Babol will try another shot. Missing on the three. But Rejano gets the loose ball. Goes up. Passes it to Africa. Back to him. Oh! Sayang yung tira. Hindi pumasok. Rejano one more time. Finally gets the basket.
Well, at the end of the day, what you want is the basket. So, and also getting multiple cracks at the basket for Las Piñas.
And stepping on the sideline is Liwanag. So, bola babalik dito sa Las Piñas with 5.5 minutes to go dito sa ating second quarter. The score is 13-5. 8-point lead in favor of Las Piñas.
And still struggling on offense is Imus. Let's see if we get to see Abrantes pa dito sa ating first half. But we're definitely going to need him on the floor.
And seeing him on the bench from our vantage point, you can see he's raring, he's itching to go back into the ball game. De Veles goes for the jumper, no good. Rebound battle, naagaw ni Babol. And a foul is called there. Let's take another look at that. You know, Babo just taking it away.
Well, if you're Las Piñas naman on the other end, you feel like they should have already erected an even bigger lead, especially with this Imus offense going nowhere. So you really have to be very worried at this stage.
As a timeout is called on the floor, the score is 13-5. Let's take a look at this replay, but we will be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with...
Muna tayo sa koponan ng Las Piñas Isa Botanica kung saan sinamahan ako ng kanilang always present din na coach na si Assistant Coach Mike Calomot. Magandang gabi po, Coach Mike. Coach Mike, napakahusay po ng ginagalaw ng players nyo ngayon. To think na galing po sila sa consecutive losses in their recent games, but now sunod-sunod na po ang kanilang panalo. Paano po nagawa ito ng coaching staff?
Siyempre, back to square one talaga kami and we focus lang sa depensa namin. Yung mga nakarang practices namin, yun talaga tinrabaho namin ng mga coaching staff sa strength and conditioning namin para siyempre mag-reflect din sa game na nangyayari ngayon. So, we just tell them, the boys lang na wag makampante hanggang fourth quarter, lumaban na lumaban. So,
Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Coach Mike. At meron po ba kayong gustong i-shoutout sa mga viewers natin?
siyempre, Isa Botanica Management, Boss Ron, Boss LA, lahat ng mga empleyado sa Isa Botanica, sa family ko, sa baby ko, and yun lang.
Maraming salamat, Coach Mike, at good luck po sa inyong team. At salamat din sa aming partner, ang Apex Gaming 88, dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that, Coach Mike Calomot with our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua.
Yeah, once again, yun nga, it's a familiar phrase that we hear. They're focusing on their defense, but sabi nga ni Coach Mike Calomot, they want to be able to execute the defensive game plan for the full 40 minutes.
Ayun. So, importante yan. Consistency. As itong si Nolasco was fouled in the previous play and has 2 opportunities at the line. The score is still at 15-7. 8-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas. 7-point lead now with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second quarter. There's Rejano. Gives it up to Africa. Nice extra pass to Gutierrez. No good on the jumper. Tumatakbo ngayon. Ito si Inco. His pass goes nowhere but to the hands of Africa, who is fouled by Gadlan, who says, umiiwas ako sa kanya, ref.
Well, if you watch the offensive capabilities ito ni Africa, he's been taking a lot of shots from the field currently at 0 and 5. You know, he's not really offensively the most productive of players, but you know, he just does everything on the floor. And if you look at the plus-minus so far for Las Piñas, siya yung pinakamataas with the plus 10. And, you know, that's just the effect that he has. And even for Gutierrez, it makes his job a lot easier having this guy, Paul, being on the floor. You know, because he has missed some games and he's really that, you could say, their emotional leader on the court.
As ito ulit ang Imus, they need to get some offense. Inco trying to provide that. He had a good floater kanina. Pero they just cannot string shots together.
Now they have Abrantes on the floor, finally.
And the layup is no good for Rejano, but it's stolen. Ganda sana nung pumasok. Pero hindi pa rin. Pero they keep possession of the ball.
Looked like a reverse set in volleyball.
Oo, parang volleyball yung ginagawa niya.
But he was setting it back to the rim.
Africa triggering the inbound. Gives it up to Rejano. He's up against Inco. Inco will be called for the foul.
But they can afford the foul. That's only their second team foul. So actually, if you're Imus, defense is not the problem. You're holding Las Piñas to just 14% from the field.
But the problem is,
They cannot shoot.
they're also just shooting 14%.
14%. However, they've been giving Las Piñas a lot of free throws. That's where the difference has been.
Rejano is fouled. So that will be Inco's second.
And they're giving up free throws, but they're not even in the penalty.
Yun lang.
Here in the second quarter.
Oo. Here's Cyrus Rejano for two.
That could actually be a cause for concern for Coach Mike Calomot.
Na hindi pumapasok yung free throw.
Dahil yung Imus, their offense is going nowhere. And it's, right now, it's only a 9-point lead. All it takes is just one person, Abrantes, could just explode in the second half. And before you know it, that 9-point lead is already gone.
Exactly. Here's Inco. Loses control of the ball. So ito ulit ang Las Piñas. Babol. Over to Africa. Gets it back. They've got 46 seconds to work with. Gutierrez to the corner. Africa. Hindi mahawakan ni Babol but he recovers. Rejano. Attacks. He is blocked by Abrantes. And a timeout is called on the floor. Score is 17-8. 9-point lead para sa Las Piñas over Imus. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. Under 30 seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Africa and will stay with Imus.
Shout out the Lolo and Lola of Dan Inco is watching. So shout out po sa inyo.
Ayan, ito ang ganda ng pasa na ginawa ng inyong apo to end. Timeout lang pala. Akala ko tapos na yung first half natin. Sobrang ganda kasi nun. So timeout on the floor. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here. Under 20 seconds to go dito sa ating first half. 7 ang lamang nitong Las Piñas.
And Imus with a foul to give.
Oh, they probably should give it up. But Rejano, he's blocked by Abrantes once again. Abrantes is ahead. He's got 3 seconds. He is blocked by Africa. Just meeting him up there and getting the block.
Perfectly timed jump there. Saw it from a mile away.
1.5 seconds to go, and that will not go. At the end of the first half, it's a 17-10 count, but 7-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas over Imus as we take a look at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was that beautiful pass from Dan Inco. And that basket goes in. The score is 17-10, 7-point lead para sa Las Piñas over Imus. We'll be back after the halftime break.
Nakakatulong yung MPBL sa future career ko dahil maraming school na nakakita ng laro ko and maraming school na pwedeng mag-scout sa akin.
Sa akin po is malaki pong may tutulong na junior MPBL na to kasi sa ngayon po ay marami pong coaches po na naghahanap ng mga mababatang mga players na may mga future. Sa ngayon po is malaking karangalan ito sa larong to kasi dito mo maipapakita lahat ng mga na-experience mo sa dati nung bata ka pa. Tapos marami mo kang makukuhang memories dito kahit sa basket.
Malaking opportunity para sa akin na makapasok dito sa malaking liga na to at malaking biyaya din to na makilala ako lalo at nabigyan ng mga opportunities katulad ng mga scholars na makakita sa akin ng mga coaches dito.
Makakatulong po yung junior MPBL sa future career ko po. Siyempre po, this past few games po namin, sobrang dami pong nangyari. Sobrang dami po namin kailangan i-adjust sa team, lalo na po sa sistema namin. And siyempre po, di lang po yung mga traits on the court, pero siyempre po, pati yung discipline off the court. Kaya yung mga lessons po, babawin ko po sa mga future mga games ko po.
Sobrang iba ng junior MPBL sa ibang mga liga kasi sobrang competitive ng laro dito at sobrang physical. So, sobrang dali na lang makaangat sa ibang mga liga dahil sobrang similar ng plays dito kaysa sa mga ibang liga.
Siyempre, yung MPBL po, ito po yung pinakamalaking liga ngayon kaysa sa mga sinasalihan ko dati.
Pinagkaiba po ng MPBL sa ibang leagues po is, siyempre po, MPBL po ito, isang napakalaging liga po and siyempre po halos lahat po ng mga kabataan sa Pilipinas hinahangad din na makalaro dito and sa akin, para sa akin po, isang karangalan po na ako yan dito po ngayon naglalaro sa junior MPBL.
Pinagkaiba ng junior MPBL sa mga nilarong ko liga sa labas is yung physicality talaga. Kasi bawat teams gusto manalo, binibigay lang talaga yung best effort nila.
Ito yung pagkakaiba nila kasi po yung dati po is nakapaglaro lang po ako sa liga sa amin, sa barangay namin. Tsaka kunti lang po yung sa tsaka ngayon yung junior PBL boys, napakalaking liga po ito na nasalihan ko kasi first time ko po makapasok nito liga na ito. At napakasaya po kasi marami pong nanonood tsaka maraming mga taong sumusuporta sa amin.
Nakatulong po ito para makapag-build din po ng confidence ko since lagi po nakabahan din bago maglaro. Pero alam ko po na stepping stone din po ito para sa akin.
Yung sa journey ko itong junior MPBL dahil magiging isa to sa mga credentials ko pag pumunta ako sa mga big schools, malaking exposure talaga to para sa akin.
Isa tong stepping stone para maabot yung mga pangarap ng isang mga batang nangangarap katulad namin at sobrang pasasalamat namin sa gumawa ng junior PBL dahil nagkaroon ng ganitong sobrang laking liga para sa akin.
Nakakatulong sa akin kasi nai-scout ako ng mga school at umi-improve pa yung laro ko.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
In a low-scoring ball game, etong Las Piñas went ahead early. Pero medyo nakakuha na ng konting balance etong Imus heading towards the end of the first half, no, Coach?
When you talk about low-scoring ball game, the first thing that you look at, of course, is the field goal percentage. And both of these teams have shot miserably from the field. 16% for Imus, 12% for Las Piñas. Yung score natin, 17-10. So, almost the same as the field goal percentage for both teams. 3 points. Both of these teams missing all of their 7 attempts from the 3-point area. Las Piñas naman has created this lead. Pretty much this lead is built on their ability to get to the free throw line. 9 out of 15, 2 out of 5 for Imus. Turnover story, you have 11 for Imus, which itong Las Piñas has been able to translate into 6 points of turnover. So that's giving them a little bit of life here. But in scoring for Las Piñas, it's Rejano and Gutierrez with 6. And then you have Gabuna with 4 para dito sa Imus, and Abrantes, in very limited minutes because of an early injury, only has 2 points, but we expect him to have an explosion here in the second half.
As we have a report from Flo. Flo, take it away.
When I delivered the good news kay John Carl Gadlan ng Imus na isa siya sa top players ng 16 under in terms of steals and assists, he wasn't satisfied with being number 3 dahil gusto niya pa raw gawin itong number 1. Kapag mas marami daw kasi siyang pasa, ay mas niya ball for his teammates because his goal is always ang pagiging mabuting facilitator for Team Imus. Your thoughts, Joel and Coach Noy?
And it's always good to have that kind of player, no, na facilitation yung main priority,
And it's not his positioning in the that top assessment of the tournament, but rather understanding what the stat actually means. Diba? It's not about I want to have more assists. It's more of I want to give my teammates better opportunities to score, and you like that understanding coming from John Carl Gadlan.
Ayan, so napaka-importante na may ganyang kang player. As a foul is called there on that post-up attempt nitong si Gutierrez underneath. Here's Rejano. Gives it to Roncales for 3. No good. Pero andun si Africa sa kabila to pick it up and put it in.
Once again, Hall with a positive contribution now with 6 points and 3 rebounds.
Triple drive from Abrantes doesn't go, but they get the offensive rebound. Abrantes, he will need to get his offense going dito sa second half in order if they want to have any chance at making this ball game interesting.
Once again, it's Paul.
With the layup for quick points by Africa here. That's a 3, no good. Para dito kay Vidalion. And a foul is called underneath. The foul.
So unless they
on Africa,
unless itong Imus na get to jumpstart that offense, this is exactly the kind of game that you do not want to end the elimination phase with. It feels like they don't know what they're doing, especially on offense. And right as I say that, we have a 3-pointer coming from Jericho Abrantes.
Jericho Abrantes with a triple to hopefully jumpstart itong offense. Lamang ng 10 right now itong Las Piñas. Africa for 3, that's short. Rebound will go to Iguban. Here's Jacobe. Swings it to the other side. Gadlan, he will try a 3. In and out, rebound. Nakuha na ni Abrantes. Kicks it back out to Jacobe for the jumper. Hindi pa rin pumasok. And Abrantes once again. Ayaw talagang pumasok ng tira. And some color developing between Iguban and Gutierrez. May tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul doon. Let's wait and see kung sino matatawagan. Let's take another look at the play. Here's Gutierrez.
Well, for sure, Gutierrez will be called for something for excessive swinging of elbow.
Yun, at ang tinamaan doon ay si Abrantes.
Collateral damage.
Oo eh.
So they're calling
Pareho.
a double foul, I think.
Oo. Parehong double and sportsmanlike foul. Yeah. So natawagan ng foul si Iguban.
Personal foul and an unsportsmanlike foul. I think they're both gonna have to sit for 3 minutes.
Hindi naman out of the playing court. Uupo lang sa bench. And so upo lang muna sa bench for 3 minutes. Itong si Iguban at si Gutierrez. Ika nga ng ating court announcer, cool down.
Cool down.
And sabi din ng ating in-venue music, cool ka lang.
Cool ka lang. But Imus cannot afford to be cool ka lang dahil their offense is really just ice cold. Actually, not. You can say the same for Las Piñas. They're both shooting sub 20%.
Rejano misses yet again. And here's Jacobe, picks up that loose ball. He will attack and will be called for the offensive foul.
And the guy with the stop there, it's Cyrus Rejano.
And finally, itong Imus has Olaes back on the court. We remember that itong si Olaes picked up 3 early fouls.
In less than 3 minutes.
Oh. Let's see if he can manage his fouls better. He's got 2 left to spare. Rejano goes for the floater. No good. And Olaes collars the rebound. Jacobe gives it back to Inco. Gadlan attacks. And he will be fouled. Let's take another look at the play.
Well, actually, this is the best offensive lineup on the floor for Imus. You know, having Inco, you have Gadlan and Abrantes on the floor at the same time. They did not really have that luxury in the first half due to the injury of Abrantes.
And Abrantes opting to stay. Mauna na siya dun sa sa front court. Kita mo na iniinda niya pa rin yung kanyang injury. Medyo iika-ika pa rin siya. Roncales pushes it up. Gets it back. Give and go. Binali pa sa ere at pumasok yung kanyang tira.
Hinintay bumaba yung defender bago, before taking that shot.
Here's Inco over to Gadlan. Olaes gets it back to Gadlan for 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Olaes, but he's fouled. Nasampal daw, sabi ni ref. And Coach Ronje asking for an explanation. And the foul will be on Africa. Gadlan will take 2 free throws. As there seems to be some commotion on the bench. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat.
And we're back here as it will be inbounded by Jacobe. The score is currently 25-14, 11-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas. Jacobe for 3, that goes.
So just a little
yes, go.
bit of a mix-up there. You know, the marshals were trying to pacify the players, and the Imus bench just kind of took offense to it. So I think they're gonna have to. They're currently sorting this thing out. Of course, Coach Ronje is the one who is vocal because hindi naman siya yung head coach, so he can afford to, you know, deal with the other matters.
Well, itong si Coach Rob yung talagang namumuno dito sa strategy for this team. As mafa-foul dun si Abrantes. So that will be the 4th team. Oh, penalty na. Etong Las Piñas. So 2 free throws para kay Abrantes to try and get his offense going.
Now able to play number 10, Darren Gutierrez and England.
And so, in-announce na rin na ating venue announcer na pwede nang bumalik. Si Guban tsaka si Gutierrez.
Of course, we have the running time, you know, for the first 3 quarters. So, medyo mas mabilis yun.
Oo.
It's still the same amount, 3 minutes of actual game time.
Oo. Sorry, it was Gadlan pala who was fouled. He's good on the 2. So, ito, 6 na lang ang hinahabol ngayon ng Imus. We've got 2 minutes to go dito sa ating 3rd quarter. Here's Rejano. Avoids that double team. De Velez over to Roncales, and a foul will be called on Inco.
Well, he caught a lot of
And a
hand there.
technical foul will be called. I believe it's going to be on Jacobe. Let's take another look at the play.
Bench technical.
Oh, bench technical.
They already had a warning earlier for improper bench decorum.
So, technical free throw here para sa Las Piñas. Roncales taking the technical free throw.
perfect selection for Coach Gino Enriquez to be taking the free throw. Kasi tinanong siya who's gonna take the technical free throw.
Oh.
Tinuro niya nga itong si Roncales who converted on that shot.
And
Now he's gonna have to take his 2 free throws and I cannot look.
Pasok naman yung una, Coach. Pasok yung una. Yan. 3 for 3.
Galing talaga ni Coach Gino.
Oh. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's a 9-point lead for Las Piñas, 28-19. Gadlan. Getting a screen from Abrantes. He will go for 3. Yes!
Well, that Imus offense is waking up at the right time. Right now, what they have to sustain is that defense.
May foul na itatawag ulit doon. I believe it's going to be on Olaes. Let's take another look. And a foul will be called on Abrantes. He slammed the ball on the floor.
Right now for Imus, they're visibly bothered with the calls, but they have to remember they're still very much in this ball game and they're giving away points to another team who has also been struggling from the field.
And Babol makes the first free throw. Babol is 2 for 2. So itong parehong kupunan right now are actually more or less set na sa playoffs na. It's just a matter of positioning na lang.
That could actually, make or break their campaign, which seed they get into and what matchups they will get in the playoff.
As Rejano makes that a shot despite being surrounded by 3 blue shirts. Here's Elias. Back to Jacobe. Goes in. Swings it to the other side to Gadlan. Gadlan spins. Goes up. No good. Rebound will go to Cyrus Rejano.
Rejano is very close to a double-double now with 8 points and 9 rebounds.
You gotta love that from the point guard slot. As we end the third quarter, 33-22, 11-point lead para sa Las Piñas. And we check out the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was that shot by Roncales. Binali pa sa ere. Inantay bumaba si Olaes bago itira ang kanyang layup. And that's your Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. We'll be back for the fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang
just about ready to start the fourth quarter. Lamang ng 11. Ang Las Piñas 33-22. And eto na. Si Rejano is now being guarded closely.
Well, it felt a lot closer than the 16-12 Las Piñas advantage in the third quarter. I felt like Imus was starting to make their move already, but itong Las Piñas being able to get some timely hits.
At matatawagan ng traveling itong si Roncales. So bola babalik sa Imus. Here's Gadlan. Over to Jacobe. Olaes. They're swinging it around. Pass underneath. Couldn't be handled by Abrantes, but will stay with them. They've got 14 seconds on the shot clock.
During that play, Abrantes was surrounded by 3 white jerseys. They were not able to move that defense around properly.
Kasi that's the reason why you move it around, para medyo magulo yung depensa. Pero hindi nila nagawa. And here's Rejano with that interception and the layup.
So Rejano will be the first player in double digits in this ball game. Now with 10 points.
To go with his 9 rebounds. And unsportsmanlike foul will be called there on Gadlan. He held on to, he was trying to stop itong si Gutierrez from getting into the fast break. Let's take another look at that.
Number 10, Gary Gutierrez. You can see on your bench.
No. Yes, the unsportsmanlike foul is called on Gadlan, not on Gutierrez.
If the call went on Gutierrez, I think that would have been his second sportsmanlike foul.
Oh.
So anyway, I was really surprised that you saw that play right there. May nakaharang eh. Pero tama ka naman as evidenced by our replay.
Oo. In-infer ko na lang din kasi nakita ko na lang na tumayo si Gadlan afterwards. And Gutierrez misses on his free throws.
Imus actually dodged a bullet there. They're still giving away free throws here for Las Piñas, and they're trying to make a rally here.
Fuentes for 3. Yes! As Jacobe attacks right away on the other side.
But it's still a 14-point lead.
Here's Babol. He does not mind the defense of Olaes. Here's Villosillo over to Abrantes. That was a forced shot, but he was able to fish for a foul there. Let's take another look at this play. Mula dito kay Babol.
Parang bubble talaga. Now you see me, now you don't. But that time, Abrantes naman on the other end was definitely bailed out. That was a forced shot.
As ito si Jacobe was, he sailed to the basket himself. Abrantes gets his 9th point there. Sorry, that's his 6th point.
Abrantes has failed to find a rhythm. He was coming off the bench. He scored on a eye-in-the-sky play and then got hit by Gutierrez on the thigh.
Babol with a no-look pass. Ano ba matatawag natin? No-look spin-around pass. Kaso nga lang, na-tip yung bola. And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back for the rest of the fourth quarter.
In basketball, Victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas.
And we're back to the ball game. It's a 14-point lead para dito sa Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Rejano kicks it out to Roncales for three. No good. Rebound goes to Villosilio. He's being hinahabol siya kanina ni Babol at ni Rejano at nakuha dito ng Las Piñas ang bola.
That would be a very hard duo to beat, Rejano and itong si Babol.
Oh. They swing it over to the other side. Fuentes goes in. That shot is short. Rebound goes to Olaes. Villosilio pushing it up. It is now with Liwanag. Villosilio underneath. No good. Roncales comes out with the ball. Roncales will drive all the way to the basket, but he is bothered by Olaes. Babol. He is double teamed, and Jacobe pitches it forward to Abrantes. Yes.
A good decision there for Fuentes to just let itong si Abrantes make that basket as opposed to giving up a three-point opportunity.
Ito ngayon si Rejano. Over to Fuentes for three. Short. Rebound goes to Olaes. Villosilio gives it up to Jacobe. Jacobe will step back for the three. Short. Ball is picked up by Abrantes. In and out. One more chance. Still nothing. And finally, Gutierrez controls the rebound, and a foul will be called on Liwanag.
Nothing more than a foul, a regular foul on Liwanag. So, you like how Gutierrez just looked at Liwanag. What are you trying to do?
Maintaining his cool. And some clarifications here as to how long dapat na umupo itong Sigadlan after he gave up that unsportsmanlike foul earlier. And so we'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back here. Everything was cleared up. So there's still 22 seconds doon sa cooldown ni Gadlan.
11 seconds more.
So 11 seconds more for Gadlan.
Of course, we have to be very precise with the number of minutes that the player has to sit.
Because that's very important na, especially for Imus, na Gadlan is a key player. Tapos, naghahabol sila dito. Here's Jacobe. Gives it up to Inko. Inko looking for an option to pass to. His pass sails past Liwanag and goes to Las Piñas. Rejano calling for play C. Roncales back to, nag-ikot-ikot sila ng bola, bumalik dito kay Rejano. At the corner, that's Africa. And it is stolen by Jacobe. Jacobe may prove to be the vital player para dito sa Imus to try and get closer. As Liwanag gets a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Pound for Pound Fitness focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mong makondisyon para sa mga liga at training at iba pa, visit a branch near you.
That shot was a result of the great no-look pass coming from Dan Inko, but Liwanag will not be able to complete that three-point opportunity, and they're still down by 10 points.
With 4.5 minutes to go dito sa ating fourth quarter, Roncales will go for the jumper. Short. Rebound again goes to Jacobe. Jacobe attacks. His layup doesn't go in. Rebound goes to Babol. Rejano pushing it up, but Inko steals the ball. Inko for the floater. No good. You can feel na itong Imus is medyo nagmamadali na ng konti as Abrantes makes that shot.
So if you're Las Piñas, you cannot be complacent. Your offense has really not been humming that well.
As a steal there mula dito sa Imus, Jacobe misses on the layup but gets fouled by Roncales.
I think Abrantes is starting to feel some cramps.
Let's take another look at that spin move mula kay Jacobe, attacking the defense of Roncales.
You just see the grimace on the face of Jericho Abrantes.
Siguro din medyo bumabalik din yung pain nung tama niya kanina sa kanyang left thigh. Ayan o, nag-ano siya, he's medyo iniinda niya yung kanyang left leg. Actually, nakatanggal na kanina, may ano yan eh.
Yeah, he took it off right before he returned. I think there's already a case of cramps.
Oh. And a foul will be called on Gabuna.
So that's the third team foul. Actually, both of the teams now with 3 team fouls, so they only have a foul to give.
With 3 minutes and 34 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Here's Africa. Stolen by Gadlan and the layup. Just when he re-entered the ball game, makes an immediate impact as a foul is called on Inko.
Very adamant call coming from the referee. Parang hirap na magpaliwanag with the way he approached Inko that time.
And muntikan pa, dapat mag-ano pa siya eh. Magpapaliwanag pa siya. Pero wala, lumapit niya
lang
referee.
siya. Yumuko na lang. Good decision there for Inko.
But eto nga ang Imus. 6 na lang ang hinahabol nila right now with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Gutierrez attacking, gives it up to Africa for the shot. That's short! Rebound goes to Abrantes. Tumatakbo dito si Inko. Inko attacks, gives it up to Abrantes. Gadlan wanted to make the extra pass but it was tipped away by Gutierrez. Africa wants to. This is Roncales with the attack. And a foul is called.
There are at least 3 to 4 possessions for Imus that I felt like they were rushing too much. They have some time here, only down by 6 points.
Ayun, may foul dun sa ilalim. Jacobe pushing off itong si Paul. Who will now take 2 free throws.
So far from the free throw line, 4 out of 6 for Mr. Paul.
Mintis yung unang free throw ni Africa. He's lining up his second shot. And that goes in. Increasing their lead back up to 7. 41 to 34. 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Inko gives it up to Gadlan. Attacking. Gives it up. And that's a miss. Rebound is tipped and will stay with Las Piñas. Here's Gutierrez. He's alone. Fouled. And this is on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, could turn out to be a good foul, a duty foul on Jacobe.
As the timeout is called on the floor, we'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng...
And we are still here at the Villar Coliseum. Gutierrez shooting 2 free throws, makes the first. He's 2 for 2, and he now has the double-double, 10 points and 14 rebounds. And you can visibly see itong si Abrantes is bothered. As Gadlan, he is also being bothered, but by a different kind of thing. The double team from Las Piñas. As Inko, his shot is short. Rebound goes to Babel.
And if you're Las Piñas, you want them to be managing the time and score now.
As a steal here by Inko. Inko goes all the way for the layup. Ball is tipped and will stay with Las Piñas. Let's take another look at that play. That breakaway layup mula dito kay Dan Inko.
And cuts the lead down to just 7 points. They're just a few stops away.
Babel with the behind-the-back pass. Same possession with 18 to shoot. You will want to use up most of that clock.
And if you make a mistake, a pass like that, this on a crucial stage, please, I beg you, do not look at Coach Gino Enriquez.
As another steal there by Jacobe, but he stepped on the line.
Jacobe should stop complaining already. You don't want to be called for a technical foul at this stage.
As the timeout is called on the floor, as we take on that last play. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga.
And we're back here at the Villar Coliseum. It's a 7-point lead para sa Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors over the Imus AJAA Ballers. That pass is a little too strong. Nakuha ni Jacobe. Jacobe, he's got two teammates. Gives it up to Inco. Inco's shot is off. But there, where's Gabuna for the putback?
And not on the floor right now. It's Abrantes.
Here's Liwanag. That shot is short. Ball is recovered by Las Piñas. Rejano gives it up to Roncales. Fuentes. Si Gutierrez is asking for the ball at the post. 5 seconds. Gutierrez, no good. Rebound goes to Jacobe. Jacobe nagmamadali. Jacobe loses control and falls on the floor and will be called for the traveling violation.
And easily 5 possessions here in the fourth quarter that could have, that Imus could have decided to just pull it out, you know, try to find a better shot, but they're trying to force the issue. They've been making the stops.
Oh. He just lost his footing.
Lost his footing. But they're still making stops, so if you're Las Piñas, you're definitely very worried. You've been turning the ball over a lot here.
And here's Rejano. Gives it up to Babol. Babol couldn't hold on to the ball. Here's Villasilio. Pushing it up. But it is stolen by Rejano.
They don't need to take a shot right away.
And foul will be called on Villasilio. That will be 2 free throws para dito kay Rejano. Rejano makes the first.
Very big free throws. If Las Piñas pulls off this win, they will have to be very, very thankful. They were very sloppy in the end game.
And Rejano, second free throw going up and in. And a timeout is called on the floor. The lead is 7 para dito sa Las Piñas, and we will be back for the final 36 seconds of the fourth quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
And here's the bench, the huddle of Imus. Coach Ronjay diagramming a play. Crucial play para sa kanila. And on the floor right now, Liwanag, Gabuna, Jacobe, Gadlan, and Inko para sa Imus. Samantalang para naman sa Las Piñas, you've got Fuentes, Gutierrez, Roncales, Babol, and Rejano.
So right now, a must-score situation for Imus. Does not even have to be a 3, but definitely has to be something quick.
Here's Jacobe. He will need to attack. If there was any point in time he had to go fast, that would have been it. And Rejano gives it up to Fuentes. Fuentes holding on to the ball and gets it over to Rejano. But that's stolen by Gadlan. Gadlan gives it up to Jacobe. Yes.
No quit on the Imus squad, but I think they're just gonna run out of time here.
And again, here's Liwanag. Almost. Gadlan one more and he gets a foul called.
8 seconds.
And
again, Las Piñas will be very lucky to escape with a win in this game.
Here's Gadlan at the line.
You could count the number of opportunities for Imus to inch closer, and the amount of rush shots that they took. This could have been, a much closer ball game. And also, if you're on the side of Las Piñas, if they were able to just pull the ball out as opposed to, forcing something that wasn't there and turning the ball over, this could have gone either way.
This could have really gone either way as Gadlan missed on his first free throw. Makes his second and another timeout is called on the floor. The score is 45-41, 4-point lead para sa Las Piñas. We'll be back.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
And we're back for the final 8.2 seconds of the fourth quarter. Apat ang lamang nitong Las Piñas. We'll see kung anong strategy ng Imus. They have brought in Santos
and I think
Gabuna.
I think they're gonna double the inbounder.
Oh, form a wall. This is an interesting strategy, huh?
Yeah, I've seen it a lot before, especially from Coach Jamay Karin.
But it was inbounded, and Babol will go to the line for 2. Foul is called in Gadlan.
Well, actually, since both of these teams, Las Piñas will be moving up to 6-3. Imus will fall to 5-5. Medyo may implications ang quotient.
Babol. His second free throw goes in. And libang lamang ng Las Piñas, 46-41. We've got 5.6 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter. Oo nga, importante. Baka mamaya the quotient will come into play para dito sa dalawang kupunan na to. Kasi nga, nakita natin in the pregame, medyo log jump tayo doon sa medyo gitna ng ating standings, Coach?
Yeah, with this impending loss though, Imus, there's just no way for them to tie Las Piñas as Las Piñas will now move up to 6 wins.
Oh, and
So
this is the last
just
game for Imus.
You know, just for the sake of if they get into a quotient situation wherein every game will matter. That's why Imus, as you can see now, calling for a timeout to try and map out some kind of offense, because right now they're at a -5.
So that will be important to make this as close a game as possible.
That's why they didn't really want that foul earlier by Gadlan.
Here's Gadlan for 3. That's short. Ball will still stay with Imus. Nalibre na dun ng bahagya itong si Gadlan. And I think that was really what was designed para sa kanya. Nolasco will trigger the inbound here with 2 seconds to go. Jacobe shoots it. That's off. And so, Las Piñas escapes with a 46-41 win over the Imus AJAA Ballers. As Coach Noy mentioned, though, as we take a look at this Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, this was Babol with a fake and attacking the defense of Olaes. So, Las Piñas will go up to 6-3. And eto namang Imus bababa to 5-5. And a lot of good performances, despite the fact that this game, if you can call it, a very grit and grind ball game. And one of the best performances is with Flo right now, the Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
So much happenings for that game, but the team who stood out is the Las Piñas Isa Botanica team, thanks to Jared Gutierrez, our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game with 10 points and 14 rebounds. Congratulations! Jared, naging mainit ang laban kanina. In fact, napaupo ka pa for 3 minutes, pero nung iniisip mo, noong nakabalik ka na on the floor, kaya't nagsunod-sunod na ang puntos mula sa'yo.
Ang iniisip ko lang noon at ng buong team, bumawi kami. Kasi nasa amin na yung buong laro eh. Papabayaan pa ba namin lumabas sa kamay namin at matalo pa kami? Yun lang.
Thank you so much for that passion, Jared. At dahil ikaw na naman ang ating player of the game, gusto mo bang batiin o pasalamatan ng mga sumusuporta sa'yo?
Binabati ko po yung nanay ko, yung tatay ko, si Pampam, si Tichi, si Tito Ben, si Kendall, si Gig, si Tito George, si Tita Kim, si Alonso, si Yuan, si Santi, si Ninang Karen, Ninang Cristel, Ninong Marnel, Ninong Jay, Ninong Jet, Ninang April, si Lolo Eddie, tsaka si Lola Thea. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, Jared, and congratulations again to your team. And here are Joel and Coach Noy to close this game.
As we take a look at some highlights from the ball game, yun na nga yung sinabi ni Jared, no? Medyo lumamang na sila early. Kahit na low scoring yung ball game natin at humabol lang talaga etong Imus. Gave a good fight dito sa ating laro. Medyo kinulang lang pagdating sa dulo. So, etong Las Piñas escapes with a 46-41 win. They will go up to 6-3. Meanwhile, Imus drops to 5-5. Up next naman, yung mga kuya. So, it's 18 and under action dito sa Imus versus Las Piñas. On behalf of my partner, Coach Noy Africa, and our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, this has been Joel Parcon, and this is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.